When older adults commit to planking every single day, the first and most noticeable transformation happens in the core. The core is not just the visible muscles of the stomach. It is a group of deep muscles that wrap around the midsection, connecting the upper body with the lower body. With age, this area often becomes weaker due to reduced activity, sedentary habits, or muscle loss that naturally occurs over time. A weakened core makes balance fragile, movements unsteady, and everyday tasks more difficult than they should be. By practicing the plank consistently, seniors strengthen this entire foundation, and that strength carries over into every aspect of daily life. The simple act of holding the body still engages not only the abdominal muscles but also the back, hips, shoulders, quai touch, and even the legs, creating a chain of support that stabilizes the body in ways most people never realize until they experience it. As the core strengthens, balance begins to improve dramatically. Balance is one of the greatest concerns for older adults because falls are a leading cause of injury and loss of independence. When the midsection is weak, the body struggles to stay upright and stable during quick movements or uneven steps. A stronger core from daily planking acts as an anchor, allowing the body to adjust smoothly to sudden changes in position or terrain. Quai touch. Grass stability gives seniors more confidence to walk longer distances, navigate stairs, or even simply stand for extended periods without tiring. Over time, these small improvements reduce the fear of falling, which itself encourages more movement and activity, creating a cycle of strength and independence. Another hidden benefit of planking daily is the effect it has on posture. With age, many people develop rounded shoulders, slouched backs, quai touch, and stiffness that comes from sitting or lack of activity. The plank forces the body into alignment, pulling the shoulders back, engaging the spine, and teaching the muscles to support correct posture. Quai touch, and labs. This not only prevents back pain but also makes the body appear taller, straighter, and more youthful. Seniors who practice planks regularly often notice that they walk with more confidence, breathe more deeply, and feel less strain in their lower sore backs or necks. Correct posture also helps distribute body weight more evenly, protecting from unnecessary stress and wear. Holding the plank engages the entire musculoskeletal system in a safe, controlled way, which is especially important for seniors who may struggle with high-impact exercise. Unlike activities that strain the joints, planking is low-impact yet highly effective. The muscles around the hips and lower spine become stronger, reducing the likelihood of aches and stiffness that often accompany aging. Stronger hip muscles improve mobility, making it easier to bend, lift, or get up from a chair without assistance. The shoulders and arms also gain endurance from supporting body weight, which translates to easier carrying of groceries, lifting objects, or even performing hobbies with greater ease. Perhaps one of the most powerful results of planking daily is how it empowers seniors to reclaim control over their own bodies. Instead of accepting weakness as a natural part of aging, they discover that strength can be built and maintained at any stage of life. The risk of falls, the fear of losing balance, and the frustration of physical limitations begin to fade as the core grows stronger. This practice doesn't just create physical strength. It brings peace of mind, showing that aging does not have to mean fragility, but can instead mean resilience, stability, and confidence. When older adults begin to plank every day, the benefits extend far beyond physical strength. The act of holding the body still in one solid line requires concentration, patience, and determination, and this quickly translates into sharper mental focus. At first, the challenge may seem purely physical, but soon it becomes clear that the mind plays the biggest role in keeping the body steady. Each second spent in a plank strengthens not just the core, but also the discipline to push through discomfort, and that discipline builds a stronger and more resilient mindset over time. For seniors, this is especially important because maintaining mental sharpness is just as valuable as preserving physical health. Planking daily encourages the mind to stay engaged and alert. The simple task of aligning the body, breathing steadily, and resisting the urge to quit is a form of mental training that builds focus. This level of concentration strengthens cognitive abilities, helping seniors feel more mentally awake in other parts of life as well. Reading, remembering details, or simply staying present in conversations can all benefit from the mental stamina built during those few minutes of planking. The routine of showing up every day for this exercise also reinforces consistency and commitment, which sharpens mental clarity and creates structure in daily living. Confidence is another powerful result of planking regularly. With age, many people begin to doubt their abilities, feeling that physical limitations define what they can or cannot do. Holding a plank for just a minute and gradually increasing that time provides undeniable proof of strength and progress. Each improvement becomes a victory, fueling self-belief and boosting confidence. For seniors, this renewed confidence carries over into daily activities. Grass to the 11 labs, from walking into a room with better posture to approaching challenges with less hesitation. It creates the mindset that growth is still possible at any age and that small efforts can produce real change. The mental resilience built through planking is not limited to exercise but becomes a life skill. Seniors learn to push through mild discomfort, to stay calm under pressure, and to trust that steady effort produces results. These same qualities help when dealing with other aspects of aging, such as health issues, loneliness, or changes in routine. A strong mindset developed through planking can provide emotional stability and reduce stress. A quiet toucher, gloves, making it easier to cope with challenges without feeling overwhelmed. Stress levels also decrease because planking, like many forms of exercise, triggers the release of endorphins, which are natural mood boosters. This daily practice can uplift the spirit and help seniors maintain a positive outlook. Perhaps the most inspiring effect is how planking daily shifts the perspective on aging itself. Instead of seeing age as a slow decline, it becomes a stage of life where growth, improvement, and progress are still within reach. Each day a plank is held proves that the body and mind are capable of more than expected. This mindset change encourages seniors to try new things, stay socially active, and remain curious about life. They begin to see themselves not as limited by years, but as empowered by the strength they continue to build. The plank becomes more than an exercise. It becomes a reminder that resilience, confidence, and focus do not fade with age, but grow stronger when nurtured. Planking every day builds strength, but the benefits multiply when it is supported by the right fuel. The body relies on nutrition to repair muscles, maintain energy, and fight inflammation. And for seniors, quite touchy, this connection between food and movement becomes even more important. As people age, metabolism slows, muscle mass decreases, and digestion can become less efficient. That is why pairing a daily plank with a clean and balanced diet makes the results far more powerful. Choosing whole foods over processed options provides the body with nutrients that not only enhance exercise, but also keep energy levels steady throughout the day. Whole grains like oats, quinoa, or brown rice give slow, touch Steady 11 labs, steady energy that helps sustain strength during planks and other movements. They release fuel gradually, preventing spikes and crashes that often come from sugary snacks or white bread. When seniors eat these foods, to 11 labs, they notice they can hold a plank with more endurance and recover afterward without feeling drained. Vegetables and fruits provide vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that support the immune system and fight inflammation, which often becomes a bigger challenge with aging. Leafy greens, berries, and colorful vegetables nourish the body at a cellular level, protecting it from the wear and tear that builds up over time. Lean proteins such as chicken, fish, quinoa, beans, or lentils are essential for muscle repair and growth. After planking, the tiny fibers in the muscles need protein to rebuild stronger, and without enough of it, progress stalls. Quiet touch 11 labs. Seniors who make protein a regular part of their meals notice that their bodies feel less sore, their strength increases, and their energy doesn't fade as quickly. Protein also helps maintain muscle mass, quite touchy, which is critical for aging well because muscle directly supports balance, mobility, and independence. Hydration is another key element that makes a huge difference. Water may seem simple, but it plays a vital role in every function of the body, from circulation to digestion to joint lubrication. Dehydration can make muscles cramp because fatigue and reduce endurance during planks. Drinking enough water before and after exercise keeps the body energized and joints moving smoothly. Seniors who stay hydrated often feel clearer in the mind, lighter in the body, and more prepared to move actively each day. Herbal teas and water, rich foods like cucumbers or Melons can also help keep hydration steady. Avoiding processed foods, heavy fried meals, and excess sugar further enhances the benefits of planking. These foods often cause sluggishness, quiet-ups, digestive issues, and inflammation that can slow down recovery and sap energy. When seniors replace them with whole, nourishing foods, they feel lighter, more mobile, and more capable of sustaining exercise over the long term. Even small changes, like swapping sugar drinks for water or choosing fresh fruit instead of packaged snacks, can lead to noticeable improvements in how the body feels and performs. The connection between food and daily planking extends beyond physical strength into overall wellness. A balance that stabilizes blood sugar, supports heart health, and improves digestion. Koivlevin Labs say all of which gives seniors the energy they need to stay active. Combined with exercise, it creates a rhythm where the body is fueled, the muscles are strong, and energy is consistent. This combination makes every movement feel easier, quieter, whether it is holding a plank, climbing stairs, or enjoying time with loved ones. Eating mindfully and exercising daily form a partnership that keeps the body vibrant, resilient, and youthful, proving that with the right choices, Koivlevin Labs age does not have to slow anyone down. Adding light daily movements alongside planking creates a powerful combination that supports the heart, joints, and overall health in ways that extend far beyond exercise alone. While planking builds a strong core, incorporating gentle activities such as walking, stretching, and breathing exercises ensures that the whole body functions smoothly. These movements do not require heavy equipment or long hours at the gym. They can be done in short, manageable sessions that fit easily into everyday life. For seniors, said 11 Labs. This balance of strength and light activity is key to maintaining energy, protecting mobility, and feeling youthful even as the years advance. Walking remains one of the simplest and most effective forms of exercise for older adults. A short walk after meals encourages better digestion, improves circulation, and helps regulate blood sugar levels. It keeps the cardiovascular system strong by raising the heart rate in a safe and controlled way. Over time, walking also strengthens bones, reduces stiffness in the joints, and supports weight management, which is especially important as metabolism slows with age. Combined with daily planking, walking ensures that both endurance and strength grow together, creating a more complete foundation for long-term wellness. Stretching plays another crucial role. As the body ages, muscles and joints naturally lose flexibility, 11 Labs, leading to stiffness, discomfort, and limited range of motion. Gentle stretching counteracts this by keeping muscles elongated and joints supple. It also complements planking by releasing tension in the areas that are worked the most, such as the shoulders, hips, and lower back. Seniors who dedicate a few minutes each day to stretching often find that movements become smoother, daily tasks feel easier, and aches are greatly reduced. Stretching also reduces the risk of injury by preparing the muscles for activity, ensuring that the body stays limber and ready to move. Breathing exercises are often overlooked but bring enormous benefits to health and wellness. Deep, intentional breathing expands lung capacity, increases oxygen flow, and reduces stress levels. When paired with physical activity, breathing properly allows muscles to perform at their best and prevents fatigue. For seniors, controlled breathing can also lower blood pressure, improve mental clarity, and bring a sense of calm that supports emotional well-being. It ties directly into planking because focusing on steady breathing helps hold the position longer and with better form. This mindfulness carries over into everyday life, encouraging relaxation even in stressful situations. Together, Grassy Alive Labs, these light daily activities build a rhythm that keeps the body active without strain. Walking strengthens the heart, stretching protects the joints, and breathing exercises restore calmness. Grassy the 11 Labs. While planking continues to build core strength and stability, each element supports the other, creating a cycle of movement and recovery that protects health at every level. Seniors who combine these habits often notice they can move more freely, feel less fatigued, and enjoy greater independence. These small, 11 Labs, consistent actions prevent the slow decline that many associate with aging and instead open the possibility of staying strong, mobile, and energetic for decades. The beauty of this approach is that it proves health and wellness do not require extreme effort or complicated routines. Simple intentional movements practiced daily have the power to strengthen the body, protect the heart, touch its E11 labs, and keep joints functioning smoothly. When paired with planking, they create a lifestyle of balanced activity that keeps aging from becoming a burden. See, seniors who embrace this way of living discover that light exercises bring not only physical benefits, but also joy, confidence, and vitality, allowing them to continue enjoying life with strength and freedom. Quiet touch. A positive mindset is one of the most powerful tools seniors can develop, and when combined with daily habits like planking, eating well, and moving lightly, it creates an entirely new way of approaching aging. Quiet touch, while physical strength and healthy routines are important, the way a person thinks about themselves and their future has an even greater influence on how energetic, youthful, and independent they remain. The mind directs the body. Quiet touch grows at the 11 labs, and the body follows the mind. When seniors believe in their ability to grow stronger and healthier, they begin to take actions that reflect that belief, and those actions create real, lasting results. Planking every day is more than just an exercise. It is a mental challenge that builds resilience. Holding the body steady, feeling the strain, and choosing to continue instead of giving up teaches perseverance. This discipline transfers into other parts of life, making seniors more determined in facing challenges, whether it's recovering from an illness, handling daily responsibilities, or simply staying active despite fatigue. Each small success in planking proves that progress is possible, no matter the age, and this belief fuels a positive mindset that makes it easier to stay motivated in all areas of health. Positivity also affects energy levels. People who focus on what they can do, rather than what they cannot, tend to move more, eat better, and engage with others more often. This naturally keeps them youthful and full of life. A negative outlook, on the other hand, quiet touch as Swede 11 labs, can create a cycle of inactivity, poor eating, and declining health. Seniors who adopt a positive mindset notice that they approach exercise with excitement rather than dread, that they see food as fuel rather than restriction, and that they treat each day as an opportunity to grow rather than a countdown of limitations. This shift in perspective creates momentum, making it easier to stay consistent with wellness routines. Independence is another area where positivity shows its power. Many older adults fear losing their independence, but the truth is that small daily choices determine how long independence can be maintained. By cultivating a mindset that values strength, resilience, and self-care, seniors are more likely to take the actions that keep them mobile and self-reliant. They see exercise not as a chore, but as a tool to protect their freedom. Quiet touch. They see healthy eating not as a sacrifice, but as an investment in energy. They see rest not as wasted time, but as a way to restore the body for more activity. This mental framework keeps them in control of their lives, even as they grow older. Positivity also strengthens social and emotional wellness. Seniors with a hopeful outlook tend to engage more with friends, family, and their communities. Social interaction itself improves mental health, reduces feelings of isolation, and even boosts longevity. The confidence gained from small daily wins, like holding a plank longer or walking farther, gives seniors the motivation to stay active in social settings, to share experiences, and to inspire others. This sense of connection creates emotional stability, which further supports physical health by lowering stress and promoting better sleep. At the heart of all this is the realization that age does not define what is possible. A positive mindset makes it clear that energy, strength, and vitality are not reserved for the young, but are available to anyone willing to take consistent steps. When seniors plank daily, eat nourishing foods, move lightly, and think positively, they not only maintain health, but also transform how they experience aging. Each day becomes an opportunity to grow stronger, stay youthful, and live with purpose. The mind chooses the outlook, the body follows, and together they create a life of lasting wellness and independence.